Hi everyone, welcome back to Daily English Teacher. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button, and comment below. I want to know which words you overuse in English. Today, we're tackling a huge problem, the word and, now, and is not wrong. But if you use it every time to connect ideas, your English sounds repetitive, basic, and unnatural. Native speakers don't just say and all the time. They use variety in connectors to make their speech flow naturally. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to replace and with more natural alternatives, when to use commas, semicolons, and conjunctions, how to sound fluent like a native speaker. Section 1. Whying can be problematic. When you say, I went to the store and I bought some milk and I saw my friend, and we talked for a while. You see the problem. It's repetitive, long, and hard to listen to. Native speakers use a mix of other connectors, but, so, however, then, besides, moreover, therefore, pauses and intonation to separate ideas. Section 2. Alternatives to and. Let's go through the most useful ways to replace and in different situations. 1. But, to show contrast. Example, I wanted to go out, but it started raining. Tip, use but instead of and when two ideas conflict. 2. So, therefore, to show result. Example, it was raining, so he stayed home. Example, he didn't study, therefore, he failed the test. 3. Then, next, to show sequence. Example, I woke up, then I had breakfast. Example, finish your homework, next you can watch TV. 4. Moreover, besides, in addition. To add information. Example, she's smart. Moreover, she's very kind. Example, I like football. Besides, I enjoy basketball too. 5. However, on the other hand. To add contrast in formal speech. Example, the plan is good. However, it's expensive. Example, he's skilled. On the other hand, he's inexperienced in management. 6. Using commas and semicolons instead of multiple and. Example, I went to the store, bought milk, saw my friend, and talked for a while. Semicolon. Example, I went to the store, bought milk, saw my friend, talked for a while. Section 3. Practice. Replace and in these sentences with better alternatives. 1. I'm tired, and I want to sleep. I'm tired, so I want to sleep. 2. She's smart and kind. She's smart. Moreover, she's kind. 3. He went to the park and played soccer and met his friends. He went to the park, played soccer, then met his friends. 4. I wanted to help and I didn't know how. I wanted to help, but I didn't know how. Repeat out loud to practice intonation and flow. Section 4. Mini quiz. Question. Which sentence sounds most natural? I went to the store and bought milk and saw my friend and talked for a while. B. I went to the store, bought milk, saw my friend, then talked for a while. See, I went to the store and bought milk, saw my friend and talked for a while. Correct answer, B. Why? Using commas and then breaks up long sentences and makes speech sound fluent. Avoid repeating and unnecessarily. Let's summarize. And is useful, but don't overuse it. Use but, so, then, moreover, besides, however, depending on meaning. Practice replacing and in your sentences to sound fluent and natural. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Daily English Teacher, comment below with the word you overuse the most in English. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.